Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am your host, the notorious H.I.M. I'm him, and I'm back with another video for you. I just wanted to take some time just to thank you guys so much for all the likes, shares, subscribes, all that on the channel. I definitely appreciate that. This Brooklyn boy, he appreciates it. So, as promised, I have a few announcements. First and foremost, I have joined a draft league on the Battle Hub draft league. I was gracious enough to be chosen as one of the coaches, so it's definitely gonna be a good time on the channel. It's supposed to coincide with the release of H.I.M, and as you guys can see with the the video in the background, we are gonna be in H.I.M for a little bit. They actually delayed it, so that's a big dub, big butts head on on Game Freak's part. You know, they should have just released it, bro. This should have been a while ago, true say, but I ain't gonna complain. That's not what I like to do. Yeah, we're gonna do some work at home today. So I actually wanted to wait until the beginning of the draft to kind of bring some of these mons in. But what I've been working on, if you guys haven't though, I went back and played some of the older gens. Before the eShop went down, I was able to grab Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Yellow, Red, Crystal, all on the Virtual Console. So I have been playing those older gens, and I was able to collect pretty much all the mons. I wanted to really work on a Living Dex. And I think it actually might be possible for me to get every mon, like despite like a few. And true say, I don't really have much parameters or rules for this Living Dex. As long as the mons were captured by me, or if I can't capture them, they were distributed by an event that I actually took part in, they're good enough for home. So let's see what we can do here. But yeah, man, like I'm really excited for this, for this draft league. So if you guys are going to appreciate that type of content, definitely stay tuned. I have a lot of mons that I now can use now that I've brought in some mons over from home. So let's see what we can do here and kind of transfer some of these in from Pokebank here. I've pretty much have all of Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4 completed. There's like a couple mons that I'm still working on in those individual games. And keep in mind, I don't have both ORAS and I don't have both Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I only have Alpha Sapphire. So for Gen 3, I'm gonna be missing like just a few mons, but I can't kind of pick them up with Brilliant Diamond. So again, this is a pretty loose Living Dex. It's just always something that I always wanted to do. So let's see if we can work on getting at least Gen 1, 2, and 3 into home here. We'll probably work on Gen 4 a little bit later on, because I still got a couple mons that I'm still working on in BDSP. So let's see what we can do with this. All right, what do we got to do here? Let's move. Let's see what we could do. Begin move, right? That's what we want to do. Let me see what this is. All right, we're gonna begin this. So the ones that we're bringing over are this. I'm just working on the DS here. I wish I could show you guys this, but I'm just working on just selecting the boxes that we moving over, bro. And then we're gonna kind of go through them once they get into home officially. But I'm going for Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. I'm trying to get get all these guys up in here. You feel me? Yeah, I think I'm just missing like a few mons, like a few mons here and there. Nothing too crazy, nothing too drastic. But let's see what we got. What's in here? Okay, I got those. Okay. Let me see, what else is this? All right, that should be it. Okay, let's get everything set up on this side. Okay, give me the key. Yes, display that moving key to me. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Let's get this. Let's get these mons over. Yeah, I basically been playing all of Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, and when I say Gen 3, I really mean Gen 6 because I'm playing on Alpha Sapphire. So I was able to get pretty much everything. I wasn't able to get both fossils though, unfortunately. I will be just kind of grabbing that from BDSP because I do have you know, the fossils in BDSP. So that's definitely gonna be a pretty good living dex. I was able to accomplish this pretty quick. Like I started this like right at the beginning of the pandemic. And if you guys don't know, like I've been playing like Pokemon for a long time, bro. I haven't been playing competitive for a long time, but I've been aware of this franchise, been involved with this franchise for a very long time. So to be able to accomplish this and put together this living dex, it's definitely something that I've been working on for a long time. So hopefully you guys do appreciate that. Let's go ahead and move this. Okay. All right, let's see if this works. Let's see if this was successful here. Okay. I'm just checking in Pokebank here just to see if it moved everything over. But let's see if it's in home already. If it is, then we can kind of go through some of these mons. Let me just check Pokebank real quick. Let me see what we got. A move is currently in progress. Okay. Let's see how long this is gonna be. But yeah, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a history on you know, on what I've been doing with Pokemon, bro. Like, so when I first touched this game, I was probably like 8 years old, bro. Like I was I got this game. It had to either have been for Christmas or for my birthday. I got Game Boy Color and Pokemon Blue, bro. Like, and my mom and dad, they played a trick on me. They was like, yo, we didn't have enough money to get it this year, bro. So, you know, I'm sorry. And I was definitely, you know, the type of kid that really didn't really care too much about that. But I'm not even going to front. I was definitely upset that day, bro. And then they surprised me with it, like by pulling it out the closet. I was just like so happy. I sunk so much time into Pokemon Blue, bro. It was freaking amazing, bro. Like, I had so much fun. And you got to remember, back then, that was like the mid to late 90s, bro. Like, the internet was not a thing in my household yet. So I knew all the glitches. I knew all the, like, how I was able to learn all this shit as a kid, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, the 90s was a different time, bro. But yeah, I've had these games for a long time, but only recently got into competitive. Like I was in Gen 6 and 7, I bred competitive mons, but I never really battled. I battled like people like local, like friends that I knew that actually had the game. Never battled like online. So my first time kind of battling online and trying to like prep teams and really taking competitive real serious was in BDSP when I started my channel. So it was definitely an eye opener, bro. I definitely had to get used to certain mechanics because when you just breed the mons, getting the natures and shit like that, like, and that's probably what kind of led me down the path of kind of getting everything legit, bro. Like, I do everything, you know, solo dolo, bro. Like I breed the mons myself, I capture them myself. Outside of you know, people that I trade with on Discord, which I'm assuming they're legitimate too. I do breed those mons that they give me, so I try to get everything out the mud, bro. Like everything that I do, I try to get it out the mud. So let's see if it's been enough time. Hopefully, hopefully it's enough time that I'll be able to kind of bring you guys some of this. If not, I'll probably split it into you know, into a couple parts here and see you know, what we can do with this. But let's see if this has been successful. Okay. Let's do all boxes as they are. Let's see. Let's save the progression. Okay, we might have some luck here. Let's see what we got. This might turn out to be pretty good here. Okay, save successful. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we have here. Let's go to Pokemon Home and see what was able to be brought in, bro. Okay, we got everything, bro. We got everything. Yeah. Okay, so this is Gen 1, bro. This is Gen 1. Okay, let's see what we got. The Gen... Okay. Yeah, it worked. So we got part of our living dex. Like I said, guys, I will kind of share with you guys what I have here. But yeah, we were able to kind of play through Pokemon Yellow. Between Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Red, we were able to get everything, you know, in home here. Especially with Crystal and Gold. I mean, I pretty much was able to get everything, so that it was real good for me here to be able to do all this. And I will label the boxes also just to kind of keep everything together. But Now there's over 1,000 Pokemon, so we got our hands full on this journey. And the real reason why I wanted to get all the mons in home, because especially from the virtual console, is because not only do they get that little like Game Boy signal there, but they also get the hidden abilities. So if I need to breed anything, I know that I'll be able to at least have access to the hidden abilities, which is great. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, everything came over successfully, which I'm so happy about, bro. I've been working on this shit for a long time, bro. Like, I've been working on this shit since the pandemic hit, bro. I've been working on this, which was crazy because on my other 3DS, my daughter actually broke it, bro. Like, she actually snapped that shit in two. So I actually had to restart and get a whole new 3DS in order to start this over again. So this was definitely a work in progress, and I'm real happy that I was able to get this done, bro. So I even got you know, the Mew and everything. This was you know, this one was a distribution, so I couldn't get Mew legit. I did the glitch in Pokemon Yellow to get the Mew, but it doesn't transfer over. It doesn't bring it over. So that's very unfortunate because I did the glitch perfectly. That was the first time me doing the glitch on the virtual console. I've been doing that shit since I was a kid, but you know, I was able to do the Mew glitch, but I couldn't bring it over. So that pretty much sucked. But luckily, the good thing with the virtual console, especially in Gen 2, if you are gonna play it and are gonna bring your mons up, is that it actually gives you access to the Celebi if you play Crystal. I think it's only in Crystal. Like, I don't think it's in Gold or anything like that, but in Crystal you definitely will be able to get the Celebi in here. So I'm real happy that I was able to kind of get that. And you guys, you'll see, I think I only uploaded Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. I still need to work on Gen 4 from BDSP. There's a couple mods that I need to get from that, but the only ones that I could not get in here were the two fossils, with the Claydol, and I mean, not the Claydol, the grass fossil. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm about to just kind of work on BDSP, guys, and kind of get the rest of these mods. But as you guys can see, we are well on our way for this journey of the Living Dex, and I'm really hoping that for Scarlet and Violet, they do drop my home, because I got mods, bro. I got everything that I need, bro. Like and in ORAS, I was able to get mad legendaries, like you know, mad competitive mods. So I'm ready to rock and roll, bro. As soon as they release home, we're gonna be rocking for this draft league. So it's gonna be my first time doing draft league. So definitely wish your boy luck. And if you guys have any comments or things that you want to see me draft, because the draft hasn't gone down yet, by the time of this uploads, it hasn't gone down. But if you guys definitely want to see some stuff on the draft, definitely let me know. But it's been your boy, the Notorious H.I.M. It's just a chill video for this one. I'm out. Peace. Lead off with. He could very well lead off with, you know, with Corviknight, but that would be a mistake. His probably best bet, I mean, I don't think he really has a really great matchup against any of my mons. I mean, like, I'm really not sure what he wants to do. Okay, Tiki Tongue here. I'm definitely going to go for a big, you know, big Volt Switch here. Just see if I can get some damage off, get some chip. So I'm going to go for a big Volt Switch in this guy's face. Let's see what he wants to do. Let's see how much this does. It does almost 50%, so that's actually pretty good damage. I'm going to actually go out here. He could probably knock off. If he does, that's going to be, you know, a real bad thing for me. So let's go for the big knockoff here. If he goes for a Gigaton Hammer, that's fine. If he goes for a knockoff, you know, not the end of the world. I still have the slack off. He goes for Stealth Rocks. Okay. So I'm actually going to decide here, you know, I could put like some really good pressure on this guy. I'm thinking I'm just going to go for a big Flamethrower. What does he want to do here? I'm going to go for a big Flamethrower. I'll probably catch this guy off guard here. So if he wants to go for anything else, let's see what he goes out into. Out comes this thing. So I do make the right play. I make a good read here and go for a big Flamethrower in this guy's face and see how much he's gonna do. It doesn't do too much, true say, and I really can't stay in here, so I'm gonna switch out here. I'm probably gonna go out into Dry Age here. Dry Age could definitely come out and do some big shenanigans here. Probably get off a huge close combat. I'm gonna go out into the Dry Age here. If he wants to go for Elite Seed, he certainly can. I'm gonna start bulking up in this guy's face, putting some amazing pressure. I could do that. I could just go for a big Raging Bull. Like, nothing really wants to deal with this thing a 1v1. So what is he gonna really do here? I really don't know what he wants to do here. So he goes for a big Elite Seed. Yes, he misses it. Great. Now I could probably just go out and just get a big Raging Bull off, right? Like, that'll probably be the best thing for me to do. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for, actually, he could go for a Leech Seed again. Let me see. What do I want to do here, right? So if I go for a big, I'm gonna go for the Raging Bull. I'm gonna go for the big Raging Bull here. Let's go for a big Raging Bull, see what he wants to do. He goes ahead and withdraws. Okay, what is he bringing out? Number 1 Alola fan. Okay, let's see. Let's see how much damage it's gonna do. It does a pretty good amount, and I don't know if he is a Choice Scarf, true say. If he is, that's gonna be a big deal. So I'm gonna go back out here. I'm gonna go out into Thunderbird here and see what he really wants to do. What I'm thinking is a middle of the ground play is to probably just go out into you know, let's go out into I could do either Thunderbird or I could go out into Escargot here. I'm gonna go out into Escargot, see if I can get my Stealth Rocks up, because that's definitely gonna be a, you know, an amazing you know, tactic for me, try to get some damage off with the Stealth Rocks here. If I could come back in with Peloton later and get a Rapid Spin off, so I'm really not too worried about it. Goes for a big Air Slash, doesn't do too much. I know that I can't touch this thing really 1v1, but I definitely want to get my Stealth Rocks off. Like, I really don't want these things, you know, getting any free damage on me. So I'm gonna go for a big Stealth Rocks here. If he wants to switch out, be my guest. I'm gonna go for a big Stealth Rock right here. He goes for Light Screen. Okay. So the best thing is that I could Raging Bull, and that will definitely destroy those screens. So that's actually a really good thing for me. I'm not too afraid. I'm gonna go for a big, you know, Sludge Bomb here, see if I can get some damage off. If I get a Poison, that'd be great. So let's see what he wants to do. Let's go for a big Sludge Bomb in this guy's face. I'm just gonna keep getting back health. Escargot. It's a delicacy out here, so you really don't want this smoke, bro. I'm gonna go for a big Sludge Bomb. If he wants to withdraw, be my guest, bro. What's coming out? I'm hoping that I can get the Poison, right? If I can get the Poison, that'll be great. Oh, okay, so he makes a good read here. He could go for a Defog. I'm not too afraid, like True say. Like, it's not gonna really do much if he goes for a Defog. But if he starts bulking up, that's gonna be a problem. So I'm actually gonna probably make a play here and probably go, actually, let's see what he wants to do. Let's go out into Patrick here. Let's go out into Patrick, my good friend Patrick. He doesn't play any games, and he is rocking the Rocky helmet. I am, you know, max defense on this Patrick. So Slowbro been holding me down since Gen 1. So he could go for a big U-turn here. He goes for the default. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna now go for a big Future Sight. He knows that I'm packing the flamethrower, so I'm gonna go for a big Future Sight here and just threaten anything else out. I'm gonna go for a huge Future Sight. He doesn't want to stay in. He goes for a big U-turn, which is it's not too much of a big deal. I mean, he can get the Rocky helmet damage, so I'm really not too afraid of this thing. What is gonna come out here? He could go for that Grass Darkmon, that snail. I don't know the names of these mons, bro. Like, some of these mons, their names escape me, bro. So he goes out into number 1 Alola fan. Okay, so he's probably gonna try to go for a Volt Switch or an Air Slash, but I'm gonna go for a big Future Sight here. I don't want to stay in. I really don't. I don't want to stay in on this thing. I could very easily just go out into Escargot here, but I want to put as much pressure as possible on these things. So I'm actually gonna go out into Dry Age here. Oh dang, that was actually a misplay, bro. Why did I do that? Ah man, that was definitely a misplay. I should have went out into either Escargot or into Thunderbird. That's actually a misplay. Oh, he Will-O-Wisp. That's actually great. That actually works out for me. So you know, he is left over, so he probably gonna go for the Air Slash again. And I know that the Raging Bull won't do much, but I'm wondering if maybe I can get off, you know, let me see. Let me go out into Thunderbird here, because if anything, if he decides to switch out, I'd at least be able to have the advantage over the Grass Snail, the Grass Dark type. So let's go out into Thunderbird here. That's actually should have been my play. I made a misplay last turn, so hopefully he doesn't capitalize on this. He goes for a Volt Switch. Great. I'm making the perfect reads here. So he could go for a Will-O-Wisp again, but he takes the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so he takes the Future Sight. My fault. Let me see. I'm gonna go for a big Air Slash here. Actually, let's go for a Volt Switch. I lose nothing for going for a Volt Switch because okay, that's actually great, because if he had decided to switch out, I would have at least been able to get you know, the Paralyze at a 30% clip. So that's actually good for me. That's gone out of the way. I don't really have to worry about that, which is good. What comes out now? Okay, what is this, Mon? Okay. Okay, so he could go for a Bitter Blade. I really don't know what he wants to do. I'm thinking, let's go out into Patrick here. I'm gonna go for Patrick and then go for a Big Surf. If he wants to go for a Bitter Blade, be my guest, bro. It's not gonna do too much damage. And Patrick is definitely gonna be able to hit you with a Big Surf, and you don't want that smoke either, bro. So what are you gonna do? He gets the Bitter Blade off, doesn't do too much. It's gonna heal him back, but you know, he's definitely gonna take some of that Rocky Helmet damage, which is great. Now I could go for a Big Surf. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for a Big Surf. If he wants to switch out, be my guest. If he wants to go out into the grass type, be my guest. He goes for a Big Shadow Sneak. It does not a lot of damage, and of course I have the regenerator, so my health is just gonna come back once I get up out of here. I go for a Big Surf and knock this thing clean out, which is great. Amazing threat out of the way. And again, guys, if you definitely appreciate what I do, what I put up in here for you guys, definitely you know, like, share, subscribe, all that for your boy. I would definitely appreciate that. So let's see what he wants to do. The grass type is definitely incoming. Okay, so this thing is definitely a threat, right? He probably want to go up and get off his stealth rocks here. So I'm gonna go for a big flamethrower. He cancels the battle. Oh man. Well, I will take that that W, guys.